What's up guys, Jill Capri, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hello, I'm Jill Capri as I just said, and it's 1 a.m., 1:15 a.m. exactly right now, and I'm filming a little bit of a YouTube video. Man, this outfit does not fit me right. Like, look at this does not fit me right. Like, I like it because it gives me like the shape that I want. Whatever, but it's cute, but I don't know how I feel about that. And yes, tonight I just re-dyed my hair. I had a pro do it, so that's why it's so vibrant and red. And I have a new video for you guys. It's girly, just put girly in quotes, girly. So boys, if you're here, you can do this for your mom, your sister, your cousin, your aunt, your daughter. I don't know, any woman in your life, I guess, you could do it for. And some of them you guys can do too. So, if you want, you can stay. Guys, I suggest you stay if you want to do something nice for like a family member or a friend. So, yeah, I'm Jill Capri. And we're doing a summer travel vacation vibes video. So let's get into it. My first hack, this is for anyone, I guess. But just make sure you have enough clothes to get you through the thing. So like if you're one to change your clothes like once every 2 days or once like every other day and not change your clothes every day like I do, because I change mine every day because it's just what I've been doing, because like I get sweaty easily and it's bad for me. So just make sure you have as many clothes for as many days as you're going to be gone. I just grabbed a cute little tank top that I have. This thing's huge, by the way. I grabbed the 2X instead of medium. So this thing is huge. But like, tank top, shorts. This is just for like a one-day thing. This is for if you're a girl, and I personally do not want my undergarments on the internet unless I'm wearing like a clothing like this and you can see like a little bit of my bra underneath my shirt, but that's fine. Like, I don't care about that as long as the whole thing isn't showing. But I suggest if you're a girl to keep extra undies and an extra bra or two in there, because you never know what might happen. You might have issues with the things that hook it in the back. A strap might break. I mean, I haven't had that happen, but it could happen. You never know what could happen, so just keep an extra something like that in your bag. Could be for anybody. This one could be for your grandma, this could be for your dog, this could be for your boyfriend, this could be for your dad, this could be for your mom, this could be for your grandpa, whoever. It could be for your cat. I don't know, but if you're out and about in an unknown place where you don't know the people, I mean, you probably know a few, but if you don't know any of the people, because sometimes you don't know anyone, or usually when you're on vacation, you don't know anybody. So I suggest keeping some type of self-defense on you. Pepper spray is a big one for me. Like, I usually keep this on me unless I'm like really mad and I just don't think about it. Usually I just grab it and leave when I go, unless I'm mad. But you want this if you're not flying, because I'm pretty sure this stuff isn't allowed on planes. I've never flown, and I will probably eventually in my life, just not right now. And I'm only making this video because next week or 2 weeks from now, next week on Friday or Saturday, I'm leaving for Texas, so it's a 16.5-hour drive, so this would be a good thing to carry because I'm going to be in San Antonio for a week. So this is going to be a good thing to carry if you are driving, not flying. Here is a really big one. Yes, I know I'm standing, but that's because I had to grab something. Dress for the weather. Like, if you're going someplace hot and it's not like the North Pole, dress for the weather. Or since I'm going to be in Texas, it's going to be hot. So like with the outfit I grabbed, it's a tank top. It's going to be hot. And shorts. It's going to be hot. This is for you girls and guys. Dress for the weather. Because you wouldn't be wearing a flipping winter beanie, most likely, unless you're crazy, in 100-degree weather. You wouldn't be wearing a winter beanie. You'd be most likely wearing a dad hat. So it's pretty self-explanatory. If you're like me, this is for both girls and guys. This is like a serious one. So if you're like me and have really bad anxiety, I have ADD and anxiety, which is pretty much the same thing. So that makes this, you know, a little bit more sensitive. So if you're on a car ride or even on a plane, this can alternate. But on a plane, I would not recommend this thing. This is a popper, because like this side's quiet and I'm not going to pop the whole thing, so I'm just going to, and this side. Yeah, this is a pop it. This side is quiet, this side is loud. And as I just demonstrated, the quiet side would be fine, but I don't think a quiet side is going to last you the whole trip, because I can just sit there and play with those things for hours because of my anxiety, which is kind of just like, okay, Jill, you know, opt for a quieter option. I have some pretty good options right here for you if you're like me, and a car trip is especially, because car trips obviously take longer than flights usually, but that's just from my experience, and I haven't flown, but from what I do know, it will take a while. And flights can take a while too. So I suggest one of these things. They're not too loud. They're not too loud compared to the Pop-It. You just can squeeze it in your hand. Probably won't disturb anyone. And then a monkey noodle. These things are stretchy. You can squish them. You can wrap them around your fingers and play with them. Endless possibilities with a monkey noodle. A tangle, which this is my favorite fidget. I love these things, where you just play with it in your little hand. You can play with it with two if you wanted to, or if you're in a car, don't have picky parents, or if you're driving, don't do this unless you can just drive with one hand. But like if you're parents like me, because I can't drive, who drive you places and they're not picky, you could even go with a Pop-It or a Simple Dimple. You could go with louder options if your parents aren't picky. So I suggest having a fidget so you don't go crazy, so you don't have a little attack while you're going, having a good time. Just take care of your mental health and mental state first. It's for everybody as well. So if you're like me, and you're obviously probably more than likely going to need to shower when you're gone, I'm pretty sure it's more than one day, otherwise it's not classified as a vacation, it's classified as a one-day trip, I guess. No offense to anyone that does that or will do that. But like, I suggest keeping mini itty bitty travel size little hygiene items. So like a little mini travel size deodorant, so you don't have this huge stick in your thing. So if it like spills, breaks open, I guess melts, if deodorant melts, it doesn't get all over your bag. So mini one. And anywho, it's easier to carry around, like you can keep in like a mini purse if you're a girl. A mini hand sanitizer. This is a foaming mouse unicorn hand sanitizer because it's what I had in my room for an example. This thing smells so good. It's from Bath & Body Works. Not a sponsor because I'm not famous enough to get sponsors yet. Wish I was. But if you guys want to get me famous and sponsored, it'd be very much appreciated. But this is a little thing that you can keep. Fits in a purse as well. Fits in a bag. And guys, you have pockets deeper than the pits of hell, so they will fit in there. And it's good for anyone to just have like a mini hand sanitizer, not necessarily a unicorn one. And then you're obviously going to need to shower when you're gone, probably, especially if you're swimming, you know, getting hot and sweaty. So you want a mini, I have a mini shampoo to wash your hair. I'm pretty sure it's color safe. I don't know if it's color safe. I'm too lazy to read if it's color safe. But a little shampoo. I would be taking color safe because I dye my hair and I don't want it to fade out while I'm on vacation. We have a little itty bitty mini conditioner for the same reason. I don't think this is color safe either. I'm going to read about it later probably, but I'm going to take color safe. That's also for you guys that color your hair. Use color safe stuff. Especially when you're on vacation, when you can't necessarily dye your hair over and over when you're on vacation. So use color safe while you're on vacation to make sure your color doesn't fade. And then any mini JoJo Siwa lotion. How classy. JoJo Siwa. I stan her a little bit. Like, she's still on my wall. It's too much work to take her down. I wanted to replace it with, you know, Descendants Billie Eilish. But that's not happening because she's behind my vanity and behind my dresser. Too lazy to fix that. But I stan her a little bit. I like DREAM and Boomerang. Good enough for me to call myself a JoJo Siwa fan. Even though I'm the complete opposite. I'm an emo kid. Whatever. But, like, we have a little mini lotion for the same cause. So, mini items. This hair care. Oh my god, when you are on vacation, traveling, yada yada yada, your hair can get out of whack. I understand you need to brush it, you need to wash it. If you're a guy, have long hair, you know it gets tangled up, you need to take care of it as much as you can. I'm pretty sure unless you're like a crazy hooligan, you don't want nasty looking hair when you're on vacation. So if you're like me and dye your hair, or anyone who dyes their hair, I suggest keeping something on them to protect it from sun. Because if you're going someplace hot, which I bet most of you guys who are watching this are going someplace hot, to keep like something to protect it from the sun. Because sun, believe it or not, most people probably know this, but there's probably like a itty bitty, like less than 1% portion that don't. But sun can make your hair dye fade. It can even make your natural color fade. So this stuff from Arctic Fox is designed to protect your hair from the sun. I'm definitely taking this to Texas with me to make sure my hair does not fade from the sun. This is the original grape hair perfume from Arctic Fox. It was $18.99 from their website. It's awesome. And like I said, color safe shampoo, color safe conditioner, because otherwise it is going to fade probably unless you use like permanent and stuff. So definitely use that, because you probably cannot dye your hair when you're out on vacation, and I'm sure you do not want faded color. Car rides, or even, you know, long plane rides, bus rides, whatever you may be doing when you're on vacation, you may want to make yourself feel more at home. You know, what can make you more calm than like the fidgets I showed earlier in this video. There are multiple things otherwise that like can make you feel at home. So I definitely suggest taking a little stuffed animal in your like backpack or whatever you have in the car, or your suitcase, what you have in the car with you. So take a little stuffed animal that you can cuddle if you feel like anxious, scared, whatever. You want to take a nap, you have something to like snuggle. This thing also smells like s'mores, so this is perfect. But if you don't like s'mores, you don't have to bring a s'mores scented stuffed animal. So you can just little snuggle it to make yourself feel at home if you're like homesick or whatever. Another hack is to have headphones with you if you're sleeping, just want to chill in the car, bus, plane, whatever. Take this, and if you have an iPad, iPod, phone, MP3 player, tablet, whatever you may have, you can connect your headphones or earbuds to that. I have my phone right here too. This does not have a headphone jack because it's an iPhone, and iPhones do not have headphone jacks. So let's pretend that this is a headphone jack. Plug it in. Put your music on really loud, usually so it can block out all the noise and it can make you feel at home. But make sure if someone's trying to talk to you, you talk to them and respond. Because if not, that's just rude. So keep headphones on you, listen to your own music to calm you, you know, chill while you're on this long ride. Because why not? You're chilling, you know, might as well chill. For the hygiene subject, always make sure you have a little toothbrush and toothpaste with you to keep your little teethies clean while you're gone. Because you don't want some bad breath if you have to ask someone for directions. I'm sorry not to sound rude, but it's true. Everyone has bad breath. Sometimes everyone's teeth get a little gross here and there. So when people ask you or tell you that you have something in your tooth, it's not a bad thing. They're just, you know, kindly helping you out. Don't take it as offense when someone points out that you have something in your teeth. It's natural, everyone does. So toothbrush and toothpaste in your bag or your suitcase at all times. And I recommend keeping in a separate bag just in case the toothpaste leaks. And keep a cover on your toothbrush, but make sure you dry your toothbrush off before you put the cover on, because it can get moldy. Sounds gross, but it can get moldy. It's a life hack, so when you are out and about, you definitely don't want to carry this big old backpack on you or carry a suitcase behind you wheeling it around. So you should definitely keep a mini bag or 2 or 3 on you, and like your big bag. So just keep like one in here to keep around your waist. You could have this on your flight or have it in the car with you when you're driving. So keep like a little bag with you with anything you could possibly need in there, like mini things like fidgets. I have an obsession with fidgets. And then these for when you go out and about. So if you don't want to carry a big bag with you to like a concert because you can't, because it's against the venue rules to have like a big bag, I suggest taking a mini one if you're a girl. And guys, you could do that too, but I don't think you would, because you have pockets deeper than the pits of hell, like I said a few minutes ago. So you can just put your stuff in your pockets, unless you're wearing pants without pockets, which I doubt you are. So no offense, but I'm sorry if I offended anyone, but just keep a mini bag on you at all times so you can switch everything that you need over, and just carry that instead of a big old bag. What's up, my fellow girls and guys? If you're here for like a female friend, cousin, sister, daughter, mom, etc., any girl in your life, because you guys, you don't get periods. You're lucky. You don't have to die every month like we do. And there's a chance that I won't get mine anymore, but that's okay. Like, I'm not worried about that. Birth control, it's an option, but like, that's not the main thing. If you're a girl, I suggest keeping at least, if not more, if you have a heavy flow, like you're one and only here. But if it's like an emergency or like an evening purse, I suggest you keep one thing in there so it's not overflowing with pads and tampons. Or you could, you could keep a menstrual cup in there or a menstrual disc. And like if they're reusable ones, you'll be okay with that. But I suggest keeping, if you don't have any of those, I suggest you keep a period kit in your bag, which this has ibuprofen in it. It has feminine wipes, it has a few liners, it has some pads in it, and it has 2 tampons in here. So this is good for your basic emergency essentials. Keep this in your suitcase at all times. See, like there's stuff in there for you ladies. And then in this one, you can open it and you can literally see, if I can, tampon. And then this next one, tampon. The fanny pack that you guys saw earlier. Like you saw all these bags earlier, but whatever. And then this bag, tampon. And I made sure they're the compact ones so they don't take up a butt ton of room, but even in your mini bags, the full long ones shouldn't take up that much room in your bag. So pads and tampons, at least one in each of your bags, girls. Just because you never know what might happen, Just keep at least one. Or if you have a heavier flow and it's like you assume it's going to be an all-day thing, just keep like 2. Easy. Or can ask a friend or something. But girls, just be prepared for that. This is like my second to last, I'm guessing, hack. But I suggest to keep a few extra dollars. There's $8 here. I'm not rich, okay? I'm not flexing anything. This is $8. If I wanted to flex, I would be having a $1,000 bill, $100 bill, even $50 bill, but this is $8. So I just keep this, just keep a few extra change, and like, you can keep in your pocket if this phone case wasn't so tight. I've seen lots of people that keep it in their phone case. You could keep it in your phone case so it's on you at all times. If you need like emergency money, you could put it in your suitcase. You could put it, I don't know, in your headphone thing if you want. Just make sure you have a few extra dollars on you if you want to buy like a snack or even a souvenir with a few extra dollars. So like I suggest keeping like 10, 20, 30 if you really want to in there. So I suggest just keep a few dollars on you. That is pretty cool. So just keep it anywhere where it's going to be on you. And girls, you could even, keep it in your bra. Girls, that's easy. You have a storage device on you. You have something literally on you that you can store stuff in. Like, I've seen people that hide their pads and tampons in their bra. I've seen lots of things. So you can keep money in your bra, and it's like a cute little bank that no one will be able to find. This is my last hack, which is for the makeup wearers. I suggest having like, a cute makeup bag to keep in your bag at all times, because that's cute. And then you want to open it and make sure you just keep the stuff in here that you are actually going to use and need. Not like your whole makeup collection, like what I have behind me. See, I grabbed a few things for this and then just threw it in here for the video. Like, and it's just the stuff that I wear on like a daily basis, because you all should know by now that I wear so much makeup on a daily basis. So on the daily basis for me, you need makeup wipes to take it off at night. You want to have setting spray so you can set your beautiful look in place. I have a lip scrub to make my lips soft and prepped for any lip product from Jeffree Star Cosmetics or any other lip products. I have my Cavity highlighting palette, so I have that glow. This is optional. Like, for me, I use this every once in a while, not every day, but it's pretty daily. I use keep your setting powder on you so you can bake, so you can set that beautiful concealer in place with your setting powder. For me, I have eyeliner. I have eyeliner in my waterline, top line, and this eyeliner, this liquid liner, is what I use under my eye when I have like a star, broken heart, peace sign, full heart. I've had a bunch of things under my eye, so I use this to draw it under my eye. you guys can also use this for eyeliner because it is eyeliner. I have my contour. This is actually Kylie Jenner bronzer in shade khaki. I use this every single day of my life for contour and bronzer, so that's cool. And then I have my eyebrow stuff because if you guys know me, I do not have eyebrows. I pulled them all out because my anxiety got the best of me, the joys of having anxiety. But this is how I draw on my eyebrows every day. Then you can never leave home without a lip liner. Then for me, you want to bring 1 or 2 eyeshadow palettes at the most, especially with me, because all my eyeshadow palettes are flippin' huge. So I would be taking my Jeffree Star Cosmetics Cremated palette, because this is my favorite eyeshadow palette ever. I'd be taking this with me. I take this with me everywhere if I'm leaving for more than a day. I have my eyeliner. This is the liner that I use in my waterline and my top line because I can use this stuff on like the liquid liner because of the way my eyes are shaped, and I'm sure it is possible, but the eyeliner pencils are just easier for me, so this is a must-have for me. I have my Jeffree Star Cosmetics Supreme Gloss, like I said, lip product. That's why I have the lip scrub. Jeffree Star Cosmetics, the gloss formula. This is Midnight Lick. The other gloss was Weirdo. This is my mascara. I put it on my bottom lashes because I don't have top lashes either. Anxiety caused me to pull out my top lashes too, but I do eyeliner to fake those, but it still does not look legit. But I do have bottom eyelashes, so I put mascara on my bottom lashes. And then I have my Morphe foundation, and this is Filter Light 3. Normally I use Filter Light 1. I don't get much darker than my Filter Light 1, but this is the lightest one Ulta had at the time when I needed more, so I just grabbed that one because it was the lightest one they had. I have my concealer, my Jeffree Star Cosmetics concealer in shade C2. This is awesome. I love this concealer so much. It does so much for my face. And the last thing in here is my Jeffree Star Cosmetics Velour Liquid Lipstick in shade Weirdo. But this is pretty much just what I wear on a daily basis. Just take out some stuff. Just take out and add 1 lip product. That's just what I wear on a daily basis. So just take the makeup that you wear on a daily basis and will wear. Because otherwise you're going to be adding space in your bag and taking up space that you really did not need to take up. Because you probably will not use all of it. Trust me, I know from experience. Okay, so now we are packing the bag. I guess I should have said that before, but now we're packing. I don't know if that was obvious or not, but we are packing. That's what that looks like. Now we're going to keep it at this angle until I am done. And then I'm going to keep you guys here for a little bit. I'll see you when I'm done. So as you can tell from this clip right here, that is where everything is in the bag. And yes, I am very aware that I did not show what is in the fanny pack, even though it was in the video multiple times. What is in the fanny pack are fidgets and pepper spray. And there's like a few other things in there, little knickknacks that you guys saw in my earlier in the video if you were paying attention. That's what's in there. So that's just what's in the bag. And if you like that video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to like and subscribe to join my Capri Squad. Love you all so much. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to join my Capri Squad. Love you all so much. Thanks for watching. Peace out, guys. Love you. Bye. Love, Jill Capri.